like you never had wings. Connor, what's up, dude? Oh, I'm so happy to be home, dude. Today was a long, fucked up day, dude. It was kind of my fault, but yeah, it was a long day, bro. I allowed somebody to make me mad. And I don't like doing that because it scares the shit out of me. Because I always do stupid shit when I get pissed. But it was my fault because I allowed it to happen. I could have been the bigger person and just said, you know what, this person's a dipshit, and just let them go on their little crybaby rant. But my ego was like, nope, you are not going to allow this, and that's where I messed up. I mean, I'm alive and I'm breathing, and I'm here, so I can't ask for anything more than that. What the hell? How are you doing today, though, man? This is true, Connor. This is very true. But that still doesn't change the fact that I shouldn't have allowed my emotions to get to where they were at. No matter how much of an asshole somebody is or how negative they are, I shouldn't allow that to affect me. Is it good? That's all I'm gonna ask. Is it good?
I will try to restore it.
That's all I care about. If it's got a good storyline, I'll be happy with it. I have a feeling that once I turn the power on, shit's gonna hit the fan. Dude, I'm freaking exhausted. I just got home like 15 minutes ago, man. In fact, I came home, I ate a bowl of chili, I went pee, and I sat down, turned on my PC, and went live. Look at this little twitchy bastard, dude. I seen him twitching. He's gonna come to life. Once I'm done with this, I'm gonna hop into Silent Hill F, and then I'll do Dying Light the Beast. Dude, even if I would have got home at midnight, I still would have streamed for a half an hour. It's very important that I get at least one stream in every single day. My birthday, Christmas, Thanksgiving. The only time I don't stream is if I'm incredibly sick. So if I don't stream, pretty much something's wrong. Oh shit. It's not a sugar-free one, dude. Not to be honest, dude, as cheesy as this sounds, and I know it's gonna sound cheesy, you guys are too important. I'm not joking when I genuinely say that I look forward to getting home and hopping on and talking to you guys every day. And some days I have some fucked up days, and this is all I can think about. That's why you need to make, for all the young people out there, you guys need to make good decisions when you were younger. Or you will wind up 41 years old with a dude that's in his early 20s that thinks he knows everything in a position above you. And you don't want that, because 90% of people in their 20s are fucking stupid. Not all of them. I'm not going to lump you all together. There are some 20-year-olds and 25-year-olds that blow my fucking mind. And I was the same way when I was in my mid-20s. I knew everything. Nobody could tell me anything. So I get it. I understand. But you still don't want to be 41 years old and have a person in their mid-20s in charge above you. Because I guarantee 90% of the time they're going to have an ego. And that ego is going to be very fragile. I appreciate that, Connor. Thank you. Yeah, I had to take care of some things today. I needed to go have a talk with somebody. Not in a bad way, in a good way. My AA sponsor moved away like 3 years ago. I'm pretty sure my uncle's in Alaska right now. And you know what I mean? Sometimes in life, I just don't know what the fuck to do, and I need some extracurricular, or how do you say that? I needed an outside perspective on how to handle a situation. So I picked up my son, I took him to kickboxing. We were in kickboxing.
Exercise caution.
I couldn't tell what was going on right there. Like I was just telling Connor though, Dom, even if I would have gotten home at midnight, I still would have hopped on for at least a half an hour just to say hi. The only time I don't stream is if I'm incredibly sick, dude. So you guys know if I'm not streaming, it's because I'm tore up from some sort of weird bug. I wasted way too many bullets on that guy. Wait a minute. No, they do not. Oh, there's a leg. These things are a pain in the asses. Ooh, piece of candy. Piece of candy.
I found an upgrade module for the shift blade. Activating it now.
Why is she holding it sideways, bro? Break yourself! Hold L2 to aim at an enemy. Look at the color of the light on the right side of the firearm to check the enemy's health status. What? That's kind of a wild ass upgrade. That's actually pretty cool. I can tell if they're alive or not. Not alive. That's wickedly cool. Not alive. Not alive. Alive.
Was successful, but a critical complication occurred during the return. I suspect that a perforation in my shell caused the anomaly to negatively affect my vitals. I am experiencing severe perceptual disturbances. They are vivid, substantial, and located in external objective space. I will attempt to reach the terminal and perform the ascendance sequence. If I fail, someone will complete my work. Such is our calling.
Okay, I came in from right there. Wait. Yeah, okay. Bro, what is with all these empty ass boxes, man? I do like this upgrade though. It'll make it a little harder for them to sneak up on me. Agent Cutter in the field. Is that everything? getting intense. Oh my god. A little bit, yeah. They kind of reminded me of the monsters from the Callisto Protocol, too. The ones that open up.
It is done. Heading back to the trail.
I wasn't even going for that shit, but okay. Okay, I'll take it.
Where are you finding all these items?
Cool. There we go. I wish I could check the rest of these lockers, dude. There's gotta be something in them.
Degrading simultaneously
fallen. Attempting data salvage. It seems this one's phylactery is intact. And there's still an essence in it. Maybe I'll be able to retrieve it. Establish a connection with the phylactery. Attempting essence transfer. Transfer completed. Essence acquired.
Dom, how close were you to platinuming this game on your first playthrough? Set 5 enemies on fire with a single burst of the torch. Ooh, that one's gonna be hard, because I'm gonna have to stay alive long enough to do it. Okay, defeat 4 enemies with a single hammer shot. Wait, hold on. Set 5 enemies on fire, so if I set them on fire, I can blast them with the hammer shot. Are there any trophies pertaining to like difficulty level though? Like Callisto Protocol, like you had to beat it in extreme mode? I want to play a second time, but I've got to hop into Silent Hill afterwards. You can, but I don't know if you can do it in one playthrough or not. That'd be a question for Dom, because he's already finished it once. And I have to hop off soon. I have to hop off in like 10 minutes. Today was a long day, but I at least wanted to hop in for like an hour and say hi, and that I appreciate you guys. And is there not one of those things that I can level up with? I hate it. There we go. All right. Oh shit, there it is. How many times did I walk by that? Okay, so I could go inventory upgrade and just max that out. I could put one into suit, make myself a little bit tougher. Or I could just say screw it, and I could just fully upgrade the torch. I'm thinking the torch. No. I gotta go inventory. I need to go inventory. That would put me at. I don't know which one to do. I don't know if you guys have ever had like sawdust in your eye, but it happens a lot when we're using the chainsaw, especially when we're cutting a bigger log and we have to go over the top. And every now and then I'll get like a piece will flutter up under my safety glasses and go in my eye, and I'll try to rub my eye and I'll think it's out, but it goes like up behind my eyeball, so it like stays up there, and then after a while it'll start making my whole eyeball itch. And then finally, if I'm lucky, I can get it to pop back into my eye, like pop back out. And that's when, like, you can see, like, when I shut my eyes are going around 90 miles an hour to try to get it down, but it makes my eyeball itch hella bad. Okay. Alright, you guys. I'm sorry that this isn't as long as I usually would like to make it, but I do need to head to bed. Today was an incredibly long day. And I do have to work tomorrow. So tomorrow afternoon, I will be back. We'll do some Cronos the New Dawn, and we'll either do Shadow Labyrinth or we'll do a Hollow Knight. I'll let you guys pick. I don't really care either way which one. I just need to get some headway in both of those. So with that being said, once again, I apologize for starting so late. Yeah, today was just a long, bad, screwed up day. Like the whole fucking day, man. And I get to a point where, like, people fuck with me until I lose my temper, and because they think it's funny, like when I explode. But then when I explode, they're like, oh no, but just no. And it's like, bro, you should have left me alone. This is what you asked for. But that still doesn't justify the behavior. You know what I mean? But I'm a human being. And I don't get, like, some people thrive in watching other people fail. And I can't stand people like that, dude. I want everybody around me to fucking succeed. I want everybody to be successful at whatever it is they want to do. I want us all to be fucking rock stars and astronauts and fucking firefighters and rap gods and fucking scientists and billionaire Bitcoin moguls and all that shit. I want it for everybody. I don't hate. You know, I want you guys all to be popping $1 million homes and shit. And I just don't understand. It's not even jealousy. It's like people just, they thrive in the actual act of watching others fail. Like, I've been around people that they'll just sit there and watch videos of dudes getting hit in the nuts with baseball bats. And yeah, I understand if you're scrolling and you come across one and you like laugh and then you scroll some more. I understand that. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, that was funny. You know, then you're like cat video, pretty girl, you know, goofy dog, you know, almost crazy car accident that wasn't. But when you're like, person getting hit in the balls, person getting run over by a diesel, you know what I mean? Person getting popped with a fucking armed drone, you know what I mean? When you're going through watching shit like that, it's not that it's even jealousy. It's like that line from Dark Knight when he says that, you know, he burns all the money and he says he just wants to watch the world burn. Oh, well, Michael Caine says that there's no rhyme or reason. People just enjoy watching the world burn. I don't get it. It's not like you have like a foot fetish or something like that, and I don't understand that. Like, no. But, I mean, that's life. I just had this talk with my son the other day because him and his brother were fighting, and his brother knows how to push his buttons. And I told him everything that I should have been practicing. You know, I was like, bro, you're going to come across people like that in your life that just genuinely get off on making you mad. And you just gotta fucking suck it up and deal with it and figure out. And then here I am blowing up on people because I just want to be left alone, dude. Like for real, I just want to be left alone. Anyway. Once again, thank you guys all for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I apologize that it was so late. We don't have anything going on tomorrow. I've just got to chop a little firewood in my backyard. I had to cancel my appointment. I had a job lined up for tomorrow, but all my weekend work is pretty much getting put on hiatus for right now. So that kind of sucks. But I mean, it is what it is. You know. And that's the fucking truth, Connor. That is the truth. But I really do need to head to bed. It is almost, it's after 11. And I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep right now. So we'll be back again tomorrow earlier in the evening. And we'll do more Cronos the New Dawn, and then I'll let you guys pick whether we do Shadow Labyrinth or Hollow Knight. Until then, though, you guys, it's Friday night. You guys remember, festivities go up dramatically on Fridays and Saturdays. That's when the huge chunk of the population of everywhere, you know, they have the weekend off. So if you're out there partying it up, please do it responsibly. Call a friend, call a family member, call an Uber. It doesn't matter. These people would much rather be pissed off and get a phone call from you at 2 o'clock in the morning than get a phone call from the coroner. I say it every weekend, but I want you guys just to get home, get back, get safe to your families. And even if you guys aren't participating in the festivities, dude, just understand that there are people that are, and they are not all responsible. So do whatever you got to do to get back home safe. Winnie, I apologize. I'm getting ready to hop off. I will be back tomorrow. I hope you come around. But I need to go get some sleep until tomorrow. You guys have a good one.